Alright, so first we have the PS3 controller, and you can see I'm holding it here. It has all the buttons here on the left side. Then it has the triangle, the square, X, and circle. They all feel very nice, very sturdy. Has a start and select. And you can see the joysticks are right there as well. Yeah, so you can see I'm playing around with this right joystick just because it actually broke. Or actually, sorry, no, not the right joystick, the left one. You can see it jams a bit, like it'll stay in place. See, it's now like on the top left, but yeah. Alright, so one thing I really like about the PS3 controller is the joystick. It's really comfortable. I feel like you can play long hours on it and like it won't hurt your fingers. But the PS4 does. It does tend to hurt it a bit. This one is really nice. You can see they're still responsive after 4 years of use. It's just the left one that's kind of broken there. Alright, so now let's just talk about the triggers on the PS3 controller. So they're nice, but they do tend to slip off a lot when you're playing, like especially when you're playing those long sessions and your hands start to get sweaty. It'll tend to slip off. So that's just one thing I really don't like about the back. Start button right there, and we also have the select, and then we have the home button, which will take you to the main menu whenever you're in a game. So the X, circle, triangle, and square button do feel really nice, and after 4 years of use, it still feels like amazing. Over here we have the analog buttons as well. They feel very nice and firm, very good built. As you can tell, Sony does take some time when they make their controllers. So here's the back of the DualShock 3 6-axis PS3 controller. You can see it has the charging station right there. And it's just flashing red and black just because it's on. Now let's just talk about the entire structure of the controller. It does feel really firm. It feels like it's not like a cheap controller. It'll last you a long time. So like it feels nice. Like especially when it first came out, I was like, ooh, it's a nice controller. You can compare it to the PS4. It does, obviously it looks kind of old, but you know, for its time, it was a sick controller. Alright guys, so now we have the PS4 controller, and this thing looks awesome. You can see it looks really nice. It has that nice piano finish right there, but that probably will be a finger magnet, so just, you know, just be aware of that. Man, this controller feels awesome in your hand. It's really heavy. Let's get into it. We'll talk more about it in detail. Alright, first let's just talk about the analog button. So we have the bottom, top, left, and right here. So they do feel really firm and nice. It does have that nice build quality to it. It has a piano finish around it. The only thing I don't like about that is it does leave your fingerprint, so just stay aware of that. So we have the X, square, circle, and triangle buttons here. They do feel very nice as well, and they also have that piano finish, so they will leave that fingerprint there. So the PS4 joysticks do have that outer rim there. That kind of does make it feel uncomfortable after playing long hours, but other than that, it's all perfect, guys. So in the middle part of the PS4 controller, it does come with two new buttons. One is the share button and one is the options. The share basically means you can live stream or take pictures at any time. The triggers on this controller are awesome. You can like fit your finger on it. It's really comfortable when you're playing those games. It feels like it's an actual trigger. They do curve inward so that it gives you that full effect of a actual trigger. And they're very comfortable, unlike the PS3s that your fingers would slip off after a while. These ones you can have full power over, and you can feel like you have that control that you did not find in the PS3. So something different we see on the PS4 controller that we didn't see in the PS3 model was that it has some sort of treaded material at the back. So basically this just works as a better grip, so when you're playing it doesn't slip out of your hand. Another new thing is this touchpad right there. So this doesn't really play a role in most games, but you can usually check your score with it, but hopefully they do implement it in more games. So overall, the PS4 controller feels very nice. Honestly, like the joysticks here, they feel very responsive. The entire build of the controller feels very good. It feels like I don't know what it is. It feels a bit heavier, but it's not too heavy that it's uncomfortable to play games. But it's heavy enough to like tell you that, you know, it's built well and it'll last you long, and it feels very nice. It feels a lot more comfortable on your hands than the PS3 controller did. So overall, guys, the PS4 controller and the PS3 controller, they both are very good controllers. The PS3 controller did do good for its time, but now the PS4 controller has taken over, and hopefully we do see more improvements, especially with that joystick from the PS4 controller, because it does hurt after a while. But if you guys are looking for PS4 controllers, I will leave a link in the description, and you can find them for a lot cheaper. They are on sale right now, so just click on that link and buy it. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'll see you on the next one.